Welcome to MK World 4K. Hungary intertwines history, nature, architecture, and culture. Small in size, vast in wonders. From thermal waters to medieval villages, and timeless cities that inspire. These treasures shape identity and heritage. Here are 10 wonders. Wonder 1. Budapest and the Danube Panorama. The river divides Buda and Pest. Parliament crowns the skyline. Buda Castle watches over the city. Chain Bridge links eras and shores. Fisherman's Bastion frames a fairy tale view. Gothic, Baroque, and Art Nouveau harmonize. Life flows with the Danube. Moments feel timeless here. Beauty meets everyday life. Roman foundations endure. Ottoman echoes remain. Austro-Hungarian grandeur thrives. By night, lights ripple on the Danube. This living panorama is Hungary's heart and soul. Lake Balaton, the largest freshwater lake in Central Europe, is one of Hungary's greatest natural wonders. Often called the Hungarian Sea, it has been a beloved destination for centuries. The lake's shallow waters warm quickly, making it ideal for swimming, sailing, and family recreation. Its northern shore features volcanic hills, vineyards, and charming villages, while the southern shore offers long sandy beaches and resort towns. Balaton is also culturally significant, inspiring Hungarian artists, writers, and musicians. The nearby Balaton Uplands National Park adds hiking trails, historic ruins, and panoramic viewpoints. In summer, the lake buzzes with life, while in winter it transforms into a peaceful, frozen landscape. Lake Balaton is more than a holiday spot. It is a shared national treasure that brings Hungarians together. Hortobágy National Park is Europe's largest continuous natural grassland and a unique representation of Hungary's pastoral heritage. This vast steppe, known as the puszta, stretches endlessly beneath wide skies, offering a rare sense of freedom and timelessness. Traditional Hungarian herdsmen still practice ancient livestock keeping methods, preserving centuries-old customs. The park is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site due to its cultural landscape and biodiversity. Hortobágy is home to rare bird species, including cranes and great bustards, making it a paradise for birdwatchers. The iconic Nine-Arch Bridge stands as a symbol of the region's history and rural life. Hortobágy is a living reminder of Hungary's deep connection to nature, tradition, and open horizons. Wonder 4. The Caves of Aggtelek Karst. The caves of Aggtelek Karst form one of Europe's most spectacular underground systems. Located in northern Hungary, this UNESCO World Heritage Site features hundreds of caves carved by water over millions of years. Located in northern Hungary, this UNESCO World Heritage Site features hundreds of caves carved by water over millions of years. The most famous Baradla cave contains enormous halls filled with dramatic stalactites and stalagmites. The most famous Baradla cave contains enormous halls filled with dramatic stalactites and stalagmites. These natural formations create an almost otherworldly atmosphere where silence and stone dominate. These natural formations create an almost otherworldly atmosphere where silence and stone dominate. The caves are not only visually impressive, but also scientifically important, preserving geological and archaeological history. Guided tours allow visitors to safely explore this hidden world beneath the surface. I'm sure you've heard the news. Tokaj makes wine fit for kings. But did you know each bottle carries centuries of volcanic earth and sun? Stick around. I'll show you why one golden drop tells a whole story. Imagine rolling hill cellars carved in stone vineyards older than most nations. Tokaj Asu, that famous naturally sweet wine, was adored by emperors and poets for good reason. Here, morning mists and volcanic soil nurture tiny, concentrated grapes producers, turn them into honeyed, complex wines that age like poetry. Tokaj is a UNESCO World Heritage Site for its living traditions and sustainable viticulture. Beyond tastings, wander charming villages and learn ancient methods that haven't changed much in centuries. So next time you lift a glass of Tokaj, remember, it's not just wine, it's nature, craft, and history poured into one golden drop. Cheers. Wonder 6. Pannonhalma Archabbey. Pannonhalma Archabbey is one of Hungary's oldest and most important religious sites. Founded over 1,000 years ago, it stands atop a hill overlooking the countryside. The Benedictine monastery has played a vital role in Hungarian education, culture, and spirituality. Its architectural beauty reflects Romanesque, Gothic, and Baroque styles, while its library houses priceless manuscripts and books. The surrounding gardens and vineyards add to the abbey's serene atmosphere. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Pannonhalma represents continuity and faith through centuries of change. Pannonhalma is not only a spiritual center, but also a symbol of Hungary's intellectual and cultural endurance.
Wonder 7. Eger Castle. Eger Castle is one of Hungary's most powerful symbols of courage and resistance. It is famous for its role in the 1552 siege when Hungarian defenders successfully repelled a much larger Ottoman army. The fortress stands above the historic town of Eger, offering sweeping views of the surrounding area. Inside the castle, museums and exhibitions bring Hungary's medieval history to life. The town below is equally charming, known for its Baroque architecture and thermal baths. Eger Castle is a wonder born from bravery, reminding visitors of Hungary's determination to defend its freedom, exposing the miracle in Hévíz, a lake that heals. Hévíz Thermal Lake, the world's largest biologically active thermal lake. Fed by underground springs, its water stays comfortably warm even in winter, so you can literally soak through the seasons. Rich in sulfates, calcium, healing microbes, locals and visitors swear by its restorative powers. Joints relax, skin sighs, stress dissolves. Floating weightless in mist, hearing nothing but water, hearing nothing but birds. A one-of-a-kind calm. The town grew up around this gift, blending modern spa science with tranquil nature. Recovery, relaxation, a moment of renewal. Hévíz feels like nature's own therapy session. Pack a towel and leave a little lighter.
Wonder 9. Hollókő Village. Hollókő is a perfectly preserved traditional village that feels like stepping back in time. This UNESCO World Heritage Site showcases authentic rural Hungarian architecture and folk traditions. Whitewashed houses with wooden porches line narrow streets beneath a medieval castle ruin. The villagers actively maintain their customs, wearing traditional clothing during festivals and practicing ancient crafts. Hollókő is especially enchanting during holidays, when folk music, dancing, and local food bring the village to life. Hollókő is a cultural wonder that preserves the soul of Hungary's countryside. Wonder 10. Esztergom Basilica. Esztergom Basilica is the largest church in Hungary and a monumental symbol of Hungarian Christianity. Located on the banks of the Danube, it dominates the skyline with its massive dome. The basilica has been the spiritual center of Hungary for centuries and played a key role in the nation's history. Its interior features impressive frescoes, statues, and one of the world's largest altarpieces painted on a single canvas. Visitors can climb the dome for panoramic views of Hungary and neighboring Slovakia. Esztergom Basilica stands as a wonder of faith, history, and architectural grandeur.
Hungary's wonders reflect a nation shaped by nature, history, and human creativity. From grand cities and sacred buildings to quiet villages and hidden caves, each wonder tells a unique story. Together they form a rich mosaic, defining Hungary's identity and enduring beauty. Explore for adventure, culture, or inspiration. These 10 wonders show why Hungary holds a special place in Europe's heart. Enjoyed the journey? Like and share. Thanks for watching.